Yeah, let me make sure that's on mute. And cool. Wait, where's the chat window? I gotta have the chat window so I know when I'm being yelled at. There we go. All right. Let's try DX7. Oh, I love hot singles. Thank you. I would love a nice warm craft single right about now. Let's see. Let's just start easy. Let's do, what key was... Hello, gays and friends of gays, allies. Hold on one moment. Live test. Here we go. I'm looking for... Come back to it. Okay, so that is... No. Oh shit, where'd chat go? Why does it... Okay, I need you to stay put there. What's my favorite type of bread? I'm gonna have to say I'm a real big fan of ciabatta. I am a real big fan of focaccia. I'm a real big fan of... also, let me know if my audio is okay, because I haven't streamed in like months, or at least a month. This sounds a little off. Let's try. Pita is pretty good too. I also love naans. I love naans with curry and stuff. Sorry if this sounds a little flat. I need that perfect DX7 piano sound. I really don't have a preference. Well, it depends on the kind of bread, I guess. Croutons are, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider crouton a favorite bread. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's try an octave down. Let me just A-B that. Also, I'm going to have to do a lot of hand claps, but I might do a shortcut for that today, because I don't feel like doing a bunch of hand claps. The first person to bake bread was on some shit, I bet. They were on some... Let's see. Oh, wait. I know what keys. It's, yeah, D and F sharp. Yeah. Ooh. And then, wait a second. Was it like, second chord was like, it goes from minor to... Oh, it hangs around a bit. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I'm an idiot. I'm just going to draw this from scratch, I think. Hold on. Okay, I need to find... I don't know how to, like, lock this. Can I, like, lock it to it? Never mind. I'm redoing most of it. I don't know how much I'm going to actually use. I don't really know what I'm going to do for Come Back Down. I know I would like to have Come Back Down just because, you know, it's like... It's got good energies to it. But I don't know if I'm going to redo the whole album. I feel like it would be nice to at least see, the thing is it's like... This would be a lot easier if I still had all those old files and I could just go back and pull the MIDI. And I do have most of them. Oh, Izzy. Oh, yeah, Izzy is here. Sorry, I thought that was Izzy messaging. Never mind. I do have, like, most of the old MIDI files, but for one, it's like they're on the hard drive I keep in the fire safe thing, and I don't want to dig it out. And I do use Contact, yeah, but not extensively. I really don't like to have, like, if I'm, like, working on a set, I don't like to have it to where it's like if I were to transfer it to another computer, I would need to re-download like 100 gigabyte sample libraries. New Machines is, I believe it's already done. I think actually I need to redo the the arpeggio for it. You're not gonna get to see the bunny on stream though. Sorry. Yeah, Contact is I love a lot of the Spitfire string libraries. If I was gonna redo the title track from Odyssey, like blah, blah, to redo that with like a Spitfire string library instead of the shitty like Roland piano I was using, that would be incredible. But I don't feel like that string part is like my least favorite thing, and I wish I did not do it. All right, let me see. What am I at? Well, I guess I don't. I wouldn't say I wish I didn't do it, but it just feels cheesy now. This is I started this one last night, just right before I fell asleep, and I got like a piano sound I was kind of happy with. And I even got that like I don't know if you can really hear it so well, but I did like I found that plugin I used to do like the filtered delays on. I use this plugin so much on Odyssey, the PSP AudioWare PSP 85, and I start working with the Patagonia track or preset or whatever. I pull down the VCO mod so the delays aren't as pitch modulated. And basically what it does is like once I crank the resonance up on this, like in the filter section and the cutoff around 1K, it just makes this like, it sounds like birds chirping. It sounds like, listen to that. Just give it a second. There it goes. Actually getting that on cutoff mod, hold on. Let me try changing the LFO on it and see if that changes it. I've used Synth 1 before. I used to do a lot of digging on KVR. I actually learned a lot of subtractive stuff on Synth 1. I haven't used it in ages. I don't know if there's like a 64-bit version available, but if there was, I would love it. Just because it's so simple. It's like it's a really nice one, and it's basically like, I believe if I'm not mistaken, it's like a one-to-one recreation of like the Nord lead or whatever, like that very early virtual analog thing. And I've used the Nord in person now, and it's like having that experience with it now and understanding what they were going for with that synth. I have a lot more appreciation for it now than I did when I was like broke and using every Fritz synthesizer. I liked it better when it sounded like birds whistling. Hi guys. Okay, so basically what we're going to try to do is redo that DX7 patch from scratch. Oh, whoops. Don't talk about Bowsette in chat. Don't you dare talk about sexy Bowser. Okay, yeah, so I did the wrong key last night. Let me just see what does Ableton Audio to MIDI think of this piano track. Like, what key is that? Can you tell me? My brain isn't really working. D to F sharp. Yeah, this is what I think. It's like there isn't an A in there. I don't know how you're getting an A. I guess maybe it's like something just like the noise, maybe. Okay, yeah, so it is D. This is like a, yeah, it's like a D 7th major or something like that. So let me just try putting that in here and we'll tweak it. Alright, now we need a chorus of some kind. We need, I'll try Valhalla Space Modulator, and if that doesn't really get the sound I'm going for, let me try a flanger on it, actually. Let me try like a... That's good. I really love this. Let me just get this, like... Let's move this down an octave, just get more bass in it. The bass kind of drops out with that flanger on there. We don't get a whole lot of low end. Let's try a different key, maybe. Yeah, if we switch it down to like A sharp, or and then let's try, let's just take the mid, oh shit, oh no, that's the wrong channel. And then we'll just duplicate the low end note for the sub. Too low. Too low. Too high. No, we had it right that time. Oh, okay. I forgot that I need to like... Yeah, there we go. It is too low. I thought it was a little... Let's see, when I do it like this... This needs more attack. Oh, car alarm outside. Oh, I gotta sample that. Sorry for this, 1 second. Ah, shit, it's over. The second I was getting ready to arm it. Okay, never mind. This sounds like a little too excited to like get... Yeah, it's like on a 30-second. That's just too much. We need like... Yeah, let's move it back up to the original key. I think I transposed it by like 4 or something like that. And then let's move these effects from the sample channel that I used last night. Too much bit reduction. Let's get some Wolf compressor on that. This would be a good change. Hold on. And then maybe move the noise after. There we go, that really wide stereo field. I don't like the distortion sound. Sorry, oh, chat's obscured. Hold on. I have no actual plans for what I'm gonna do, like as in terms of like where I go touring, but I'm just taking it one step at a time. I'm mostly focusing on actually getting the set together before I figure out anything that I'm actually gonna do. Um, what else is there? I think I might replace the drums because I've got like I got a sample of a ping pong ball. Love that one. And then I just got a snap saying, "Oh, where's my phone?" I left my phone in bed, but I don't feel like getting it. Those are our 3 drum samples. So I know some other parts I need to do for this song is I need to get something like this arpeggio. Oh wait, wrong song. I need. Oh, I forgot. There are birds chirping in this. Or no, it's crickets. Yeah, there's cricket samples or whatever. Some sample of crickets going off. Let me think. I do still have the sample of me doing Kung Pao Penis into the Daft Punk box. Let me go and get my phone real quick just to make sure nobody's texting me anything important. Oh, my back, my balls. Oh, everything. Oh, the pain. Oh, the overwhelming agony I live in every day when I am making millions of dollars. Okay, let me think. So we've got. For some reason, like, not all the notes are triggering in this, and it's because I got, like, the MPC swing value or whatever, like, the groove value too high, probably, so I'm just gonna. They should still trigger, yeah. Let me try. Ooh. It gets like different timbres once I change the algorithm, like the FM algorithm with the operators. Let's try how many of these are there? Oh, there's like oh my god. Okay, I'll just remember there was 5. 5 was the standard. Too much. I like this so much more than FM8 and the DX7, like the actual one. I would love to get like a DX7 too, like the stereo version of the DX7. Let's see. No, actually, Resonance hasn't been finished. It's not even close to being finished remade yet, because there's like a lot of decisions I still have to make as to actually how I want to do that one. But at least Resonance, I have like complete MIDI for it. I have not handy, but I do have complete MIDI for it. Unlike this, which I have to redo from scratch because I don't even know where the original. I'm remaking it for live performance because I need to have like I need to be able to iterate. I need to decide like what things I'm actually going to be handling live with like synthesizers. I need to decide what I'm going to do for drums, and it's like as long as I have these songs rewritten and I have like resources that I can like just go ahead and go in a file and grab them and then play with them and like render clips. I can like just have backing tracks and then things I'll actually be manipulating live handy. Hold on. Text message. What was I saying again? love synthesizers. All right, let's work on this patch actually a bit. This doesn't need the delay for now. Let's cut the noise for that. We need to replicate this. Which I don't think I'm going to get there with that. If I remember correctly, I used operator. I need to get the glide going. Glide, where's glide in operator again? I need to change it to one voice. That doesn't sound close. Yeah, saw wave is gonna do it. Oh shit. Where'd chat go? Oh. Yeah, the spread's not working. I just had to listen to it for a bit. My music really isn't in any content ID system, so I don't worry about it, but that would be kind of funny if it was. I don't like the filter on the operator. Shit. Whatever the chorus is on this, it's too wide. Yeah, I'm on a 4K monitor right now. I just realized that people probably can't see anything. Let me try. Let's go 150. This is actually a lot more comfortable for me too. I just like to have a lot of screen real estate for when I move to like this view. It's like the more real estate I have here to like just lay out tracks and like squeeze these together and just sort of like visualize things better is invaluable. What if we pulled out like a... Maybe just for some sort of texture, like we pull out the Lin and we just go like... I just want to try it just to like... Just that simple 16th note 8th note hi-hats. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my god, Jesus. I had a bunch of apple cider before I started this. clap in there. Let's get... we'll just duplicate this. Just EQ this. The Lin is very aggressive sounding. Needs a limiter, I think. What's the fundamental for this for the snare? Hold on. Oh, where's the Q knob? 3 and then this is too high. And then just, I really want to, ah, shit. I don't matter if it's like a sketchy job. I'm probably not going to keep this. This just sounds, I'm just seeing how it sounds with it. Needs compressor. I think I'll try the glue. I'm going to try maybe 14. And then after that, a second pass with the EQ just to shelve it even more. Does not mix it all with that. Let me try gating these out. I would love to do some Big Time Rush covers. Doesn't work, but it's still a funny idea. Something real quick. Ignore this. You're gonna be hearing the bass. Oh wait, you're not. You can't hear me. Oh wait, no, you can't hear me. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. I just realized I'm using the FL audio drivers so I can stream, and I can't track the space and do that at the same time. I use the FL audio drivers just so I can stream Ableton because the ASIO drivers that work with the universal audio and the Focusrite things I have. They do not work with OBS, which is the streaming software. We can drop this an octave. This lead just isn't working for now, but or maybe this. There probably is, but like I was reading about it and it was like you might have to recompile OBS to get it to work, and it's like I know nothing about like working with code in that sort of like context. So I figured, you know, it's best to just suffer like through, what is it, like it's like 189 milliseconds of latency or something like that, and I was like, that's, you know, it's better than whatever headache I'd have to deal with otherwise, I guess. Oh, hold on, maybe if I like, you know, that arpeggio was probably just like let's pull out another Moog or whatever. Let's pull out like Mini V3. Let's see. Let's pull out. Please cut this out. Thank you. I don't, not these sessions specifically live, but I'm gonna be just using elements from them to put together the main set thing. I'm just gonna be like, if it's like, oh, I need an element to come back down to transition into this, or I need like, I need to like decide whether or not I'm gonna use the strum track. I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I would love to get out of Illinois for a bit. I'm not thinking right. I don't know. I'm trying to think. This just isn't really vibing with me. I can't think of like anything I really want to do for like that lead. I think I might just sit on this one for a while and come back to it like in another day. Yeah, this is just too high. I think that's the only issue. This just needs to get like lowered an octave. Ort Cloud's done. I don't want to show it yet, but Ort Cloud is, if I recall, it is, yeah, Ort. I think it was the second or third one I got done. Oh, and you can see all the stuff I was doing with the Juno. No, I feel like the velocity is like a little too low already. I think it needs to come up. Whoops. Yeah, what it needs is like I need to like commit this. Yeah, like that. Stop that. Come back. You need to come out forward a bit. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick. Oh, glad you enjoyed the music. Thank you, Flaming. I'm gonna listen to some ideas real quick. I'm thinking porches. What's that one song by him that goes like, yeah. Yeah, I think mine just needs EQ. It just needs like a better representation in the high end, I think. And it's just a little too muddy, maybe. I feel like the Wolf compressor can go for a bit. Ah, shit, but that's like, the Wolf is what brings out the low end, I feel like. No, wait, there isn't that much low end, actually. Actually, and then one can just shelve it off, like that. The squeaky bits. I lost chat again. You know, somebody's gonna post on like We Are the Music Makers, like, look at this dude's EQ curves. What is he, drunk? Is he drinking? What is this guy doing? So that whistle is mostly around like 2-3K. Yeah, it's like Bandstand or something like that, I think is the dude's channel, and I always thought it's like that's very nice of him to use me there. I think I remember like I love the video he did. I don't know if he did like all the Kanye West samples in like one video or if it was like record by record, but I remember liking those a lot. I've got like an entire playlist like this right here. If you go to like the home page, if you go to home.spotify.com, here, if you go here and you scroll all the way down, I have like 3 playlists. Influence probably has like the most stuff in it. I mean, it's like missing a lot. It doesn't have like any like anything that would be considered like more academic, like more like actual composer stuff, like Steve Reich, Any yeah, stuff like that. I don't know. It's mostly like more listenable stuff. Okay, let me think here. It just needs high end, and it's just like it need. Okay, maybe high end, but just yeah, more space. It just needs to have like I need to raise these way up actually. It's not home.spotify.com. Sorry, that was a joke. That was if you search home on Spotify and home residence, I don't know how you'd find it. Oh shit. Yeah, this is fucking up. I don't need a groove track on this because this is just it does not need that. Way too much 808. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is kind of early for me. Usually I do this like a little later. Now, speaking of the 808, this needs some work because it's really not like pulling a lot of weight here. Yeah, if we you probably can't hear this if you're on laptop or phone speakers, so I'm sorry about that. I will get back to decent mid-range and high-end content soon. I just feel like this like I need to do something to this 808 to like give it some personality beyond being just a simple like sine tone. That's a little too much. Maybe if it's like maybe like light compression, maybe like just like a 10 dB threshold. Oh, negative 10, I mean. And then hold on, how much? Low ratio though. Not it's gonna be very subtle. Maybe getting multiband involved in this. Not that. Yeah, there's no high-end content. There's like a very slight transient hit. A bass amp would just be too much. Plus, I don't actually have any like real physical cabinets. I just have amp modeling for that. I used to have a Fender Twin that I used a lot, but that obviously that wouldn't be good in this situation. Oh, what headphones do I use? I use I basically since I've not this exact same set of headphones, but I've been using Audio-Technica ATH M50s. I think is I haven't bought a new pair in so long that it's like I forget what I use, but it's Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs or something like that. Like IR response cabinets, I don't have a whole lot of experience for that. I tried a Kemper profiling amp a few months ago, like when I was playing around with it. I don't know. It's like I like the concept behind it, but I wasn't really getting like any like I really love a tall Ampeg cab. But it just did not have the low end response. Oh, okay. I'm listening to basically nothing right now. Okay, yeah. Anything below 100 hertz on this. Yeah, this is what I need. Yeah, there we go. I can cut the EQ out. I don't need that. Do I get like oh, here we go. I'll shape this later on, but like at the moment, I like what I'm getting here. It's like very subtle. You really only hear it in like the dusty white noise part, but that's a good jumping off point, and I can work on that later. This is a song called Come Back Down from my first album, Odyssey. And I am reworking it for live performance. It originally sounded like this. Hand claps. What am I going to do for hand claps? Oh my god, what a nightmare. I can't clap that many times. Do you know how long it took to record this part? That's like 3 hours of clapping into, oh god, what was it? It was some Tascam recorder with like those stereo like flip out mic things. Oh god, I'm sniffling like Zizek over here. What was I gonna say? There is a Max for Live instrument, I think. Oh, how does it's like DS clap? I think. Hold on, yeah. How does this sound? Ooh. It's like obviously fake, but it's like if I did like this and okay, hold on. Let me get a group going. Let me get like what we need now is polyrhythm, so I'm just gonna cut out like information here. Okay, yeah, 2 bars, and then I can just do like, and then what's something weird I could do here? We're aping off Steve Reich, folks, which I'm pretty sure I've done this twice. I've done it on Come Back Down, obviously like right there, and then I did it again on except those aren't hands, and I'm not going to tell you what that noise is, but it's my body. That's all I'm going to tell you there. Yeah, it's Steve Reich. Yes. Oh, Bakun Vendigear. You're so close. You're so close. Oh, wait, no. Max Santos had it first. Okay. That's my computer background. Sorry about that. Sometimes I gotta look to him for inspiration. It's nobody important. Nobody important. Oh, okay, and then what if I just like offset this by like 1, and then did it again by like 2. All right, the claps here, it's like that's working out a lot better than I expected. And I feel like I can go a step further with this. It doesn't mean anything. Nothing means anything at all. What are we looking at? Oh. I mean, yeah, you can go to overview, like you can see the music. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't show up. Maybe not. I love how they got they're getting better with the related artists. They're getting there. I wouldn't say these are people I listen to like on a regular basis. Besides like Blank Banshee, George Clanton, Esprit, and used to listen to Saint Pepsi a lot. Um, they're getting better with this. They're getting a lot better with this. Oh, that's me looking at things on stream. I can close. I'm so sick of this Razer bullshit. I'm so sick of that. Let me see. What was I working on Discord? I have no idea. Well, Atlantic Tapes was like, that was just every demo I did from when I started making music till I started making music as home, like serious as home, like before, like I'd say September 2013. And it's hard because I don't put it out anywhere and I don't consider it a serious release. It's just demos. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let's see, miscellaneous. We need Chromophone 2 in here. We're getting some physical modeling going on here, folks. We're getting into physical modeling territory. We're gonna break out the algorithms. Not a big fan of that. Too much. Too much. We need. No, don't like that. Do they have just claps, maybe? Do they have, like, body percussion? Percussions, yeah, let's try. Yeah, clap. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. I don't have any expectations for a lot of things to end up on Spotify. It's just like I don't want to like crowd it with like just B-sides and unfinished stuff. As his claps. I appreciate that people enjoy them, but it's like it's just not material I'm passionate about, and it's like not stuff I consider like serious work. Oh no, it's way too low. Let's go back to these. I have no idea what this patch is doing. It's an interesting sound, I guess. Let me try Max for Live. Let me get another effect out. We're gonna go for... I'm gonna bake this one, I think. I think I'm gonna freeze it. Yeah, this just needs a reverb. Yeah, exactly. It's got that sort of like scratchy, like sort of like. Oh fuck! My mic fell off. Oh no. All right, hold on. Track one on Resting State. Oh god, what one was that? Was that Oh, that was just that like do 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 do. It's just like basically just like a melodic exercise. It started out as like I was just like covering a Bach variation. I was like trying to do it like with like I am a terrible piano player, and like one of my favorite practice techniques is just to like pull up sheet music for Bach variations and just try to like ape off them. And that one was just me repeating a phrase and changing like the root note over and over again. Yeah, I can't remember them by number. Um, the only one I really remember solidly is like the one that sounds like a organ, like a it's like 18 or 16 or 17 or something like that. Dun 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 na 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 na. Where does that like the major minor shift? 17 probably, yeah. I'm gonna freeze this one real quick just so I can has its I actually don't know how it sounds in the context. This one could use a reverb too. Just to make it less cloudy. Oh, writer's block and stuff like that. It's easy to say I don't deal with it, and that's why there hasn't been an album for so long. It's like when I feel like not productive and I can't do anything. If I'm like whether it's like I'm feeling down or it's like I'm like too busy to like sit down and focus time on working on things. I mean, really, it's like I'm the worst person to ask about that because I just flat out don't get stuff done. I just wait until it comes back to me. I know I boosted the EQ there, but I'm gonna just. It's too wide. Yeah, the name was an awful choice, and I was gonna change it before Resonance blew up, like middle of 2015. Um, I had name ideas written down and everything, and I had like logos I was drawing and stuff like that, and and then Resonance happened, and I was like, oh shit, I'm stuck with it now. It would be inconvenient to change it now, and plus the name is also at the time I thought it wasn't taken. I thought it was like too general of a name that anyone would have taken it, and I could never find another artist with that name. But apparently there was an Australian rock group or something with that name, and there was also a band from the Tampa Bay area that was produced by Dave Fridman at one point, like the Flaming Lips, Neon Indian, Tame Impala, like their mixing guy. Um, he produced their records in like the mid '90s. I mean, granted, they're like completely obscure, and nobody, no, I can't find any of their music anywhere. But yeah, so I really shot myself in the foot with that one, but it's worked out pretty well so far. I make an okay living. I'm comfortable. Whose records? Neon Indian. Oh wait, well, Dave Fridman's mostly associated with the Flaming Lips, but he's also and because of that association with the Flaming Lips, he is produced for MGMT. He produced their first two records, I think. Actually, I think he's produced almost all of them, maybe. or at least had a hand in it. He produced the first two Tame Impala records, I think. He did Neon Indian's second one. At least he mixed it. He probably did at least. And he's probably worked with a million other people. Dave Fridman's one of my favorites. He has one of the best approaches to drums. Of course I've heard of Boards of Canada. You got to be ridiculous. You got to be kidding me. I have a deep familiarity with Boards of Canada. Okay, so I worked on these this only took like maybe 6 minutes of work. I'm very satisfied with how this layer turned out. It's a completely different rhythm than what I had going here. Oh, what am I? Oh yeah. And I like that. I feel like that sort of it's like the same idea, the same thing. But yeah, it obviously sounds very fake. It sounds like a bad analog drum machine. It sounds like a one of these fellas, like the it sounds like, come on. Ooh. This might be an interesting thing to put in there. We're getting bossa nova in here. This might be just a little too much percussive layers. I like very early on. I don't think I actually bought a copy of Ableton until like I had been working with it for 2 years. But I was also like I grew up in a very poor family. It's like we were like not there was never a chance I could afford any software. And up until I started working like late 2013 or something like that, it's like I never bought anything. I would say I learned entirely on cracked software. But I would be so scared to like sell a album I made with cracked plugins just because it's like I have no idea like legally what they could take from me. So now I can afford to. It's like now I make like all of my income from music basically, so I can write it off on my taxes whatever I buy. But yeah. I put the drum beat on the wrong thing there. That's no problem. I'm glad you learned something. I learned something too every day I open up the program. I've started like recently like looking at these little info views in the bottom left. It's hard for me to like point them out, but it's like, oh, that doesn't tell me anything. But oh, sorry, how do I get that lead sound? Hold on one second. I will dissect it for you. It is a simple. I'm using the operator. I don't think it comes with Ableton unless you get Suite, but it's an FM synthesizer. It's just a saw wave. I have a little bit of like character being added by like a sine wave. It really depends on the particular software and if it's like a major step up or something like that. Like this program I'm using now that I'm writing the entire thing in is Ableton Live 10, and I believe I wrote everything since Odyssey was Ableton Live 9, and the upgrade from 9 to 10 was like I think it was like $300, and then or maybe 200 or something like that because I got it early. But like the entire program itself that I use, like Ableton Suite, like the big fancy version, is like $700 or something like that, which is mainly I'm mainly paying for sample libraries and instrument things I never use. I'd say the audio effects are incredibly useful for me, but it's like all the basic ones you need are like included with like intro or standard or whatever. I think Suite you wouldn't be able to use Max for Live without it, and Max for Live is its like official native. I wouldn't say official. It's like the same as like the native official stuff, except it's like you can make your own, or other people can make their own. It's like it fits in these bars and has the interfaces in the bars instead of like this PSP 85 isn't Max for Live. It's like a VST, and you have to pop it open, and it's got like its own GUI, its own separate window thing. Max for Live, it's like I used to never use it, but it's like once I learned how to do like the Cycling 74, like the once I could like learn to make my own things in it. I don't actually have any loaded on the desktop at the moment. I mostly like to do that sort of thing in bed on the laptop, but like things like the color limiter. I didn't make this, but this is one of my favorites. Oh wait, hold on. This is just smashing the reverb. It's a little too much. I would never use that. Oh, wrong channel. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitter right now. Oh, check the front page of Reddit. Nah, nothing interesting. Nothing happening. Nothing happening in the world. They're off key. I love like that just slight warble of it. Maybe like if I got a different key sound involved or something like that. If I like went, I feel like a grand piano would be a little too bougie for it. But if I went like a Stage 73V, which is like an actual electric piano, and sort of layered it in a bit. If I get this going. I need something soft. Too much. I need like a... Let's do like inversions. We need... way soft. I couldn't tell you how much. I mean, I know like the entire Arturia V collection that I use, like that goes for like 300-400, but I got like a long time ago, I got the Mini V first. Like the Mini V is like the one I use the absolute most. That is like my favorite subtractive synth VST. And then Ali James, like, oh god, the V-Prom. The D16 was like only like a little. I got that on sale for like over 100. I've got two Korg VSTs I use. Those like if I got them together, it would have been cheaper. A lot of this is free. Phonak too. I had the original Phonak, which is like it's like Boards of Canada in the box. It's like, hold on, I'll play some for you. Let me pull some out. Like if I get Phonak out, hold on, Moody track. Yeah, Synth 1 is free, but I remember I got mine like in the holidays, like right after they added to a bunch of new ones or something. This one, I think, actually was one of the first VSTs I owned, and I really loved it because it had this melt knob that just did this. And I could just tie the melt knob to like a mod wheel or something. Ah, thank you for coming. I should use this one more. This is fun. Cool. And then there's Plug Chip Sounds, which is, I think this one, God, with the bundle I got, this was like 100, I think. Yeah, I learned everything by myself. There really, like, at the time I was learning how to make music, there wasn't really a whole lot of good, like, educational material out there. It was mostly, like, in the context of EDM and stuff like that. Like, at the time, like, I'd say, I really want to say I started late 2010, but I wouldn't say I started in earnest until, like, the middle of, like, 2011, early 2012, maybe. And at the time, it was, like, just all dubstep. It was all, like, and then later on, it was all trap stuff. And I was like, I'm never going to learn to make the kind of thing I want to make, because it's, like, there wasn't really anything that was helpful. Yeah, so eventually I dug in. Now there's like it's much better tutorials. Like you could probably learn. I could probably learn a lot by like going on a YouTube deep dive or something like that. But yeah, thinking back, God, it was a nightmare back then trying to learn anything. And God forbid you like actually try to like. I see the most important thing is like learning what kind of questions you need to ask to make what you want to make. Like learning, it's like how did this person make this sound? Is like really it's like the root question you can ask. Like it's like how did they do this particular sound and how can I recreate that? That's probably at the time it probably still is, but it's the most effective like line of inquiry is to making like learning to make what you want to make, learning what this person used, however you can. Even that was hard back then. But for like older acts like from the 80s and 90s, like on Vintage Synth, whatever that website is, they'll like tell you like a list of people who have used it, a certain synth. And then in my case, making tutorials would be hard. Anyway, this is Plug Chip Sounds and it does this. Shit. Actually, this isn't so CPU intensive, really. My CPU is mostly going all over the place because I'm streaming, but also I'm using a really shitty audio driver. I'm using the FL ASIO or whatever. This is actually a really good sound for the chords, having the two electric pianos. Home isn't my only revenue source, but it is probably the largest one most months. I do small projects for TV, ad. I don't do them very publicly. It's not work I like being like personally associated with, but it is work I do. It's not very often, but it does pay like very, very well. But I would have no idea how to get into that line of work without having a background in music first. Like it just I don't know if I would have met the people I met to do that kind of thing. I like not being very visible, like unless it's like something I'm very very proud of, something I want to be associated with. Um, Otherwise, I sort of like to just be very quiet about it. I would love to see like hold on one second. I might pull up. This is a little. I haven't used this guy a whole lot yet. I could see how it would be useful. I personally don't like how it like spits out chords or whatever. But if I like, let me just get a second opinion. Like, tell me what key this is. Oh. D major 7, and it's like an F sharp minor 7. Yeah. So it's we'll just say it's D major. Like, what's another interesting chord change? Let's say maybe like that's too complicated. That's too tall a chord. Yeah, there's nothing actually very interesting here. Like if I go G major 7, no, G major 6, and then did like an A7 sus4, and then finished on a B minor 7, but like an inversion, so it's like, and then I'll just take this to we're gonna Scalar didn't exist when I made Resonance. I did Resonance by hand. How I did Resonance was I used to write chords like this where I would just open piano roll. I would like hear a root note and just stack like and then that chord would sound like this. Oh shit, wrong thing. And then I would change the root. And then I would like what's the obvious next step after D? Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Hold on, what's this? B. Yeah, that's like a good like sort of like it like warms up a little bit like. But yeah, this is how I used to write chord progressions. Was I would just like, I would mostly feel it out based on the root note and just sort of hum like a melody upwards to like sort of get like the spacings of the notes right. Like I would like bum 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 bum, like feel like what I wanted to do. And I mean, most of the time that would not result in workable chord progressions. Like it would result like this. You couldn't really write a whole song around this. Yeah, let's just legato it. Let me pull out this. Actually, I guess this you probably could do something with. And then, like, let's say, like, in the second set of bars, it like comes back up for like the final like. Oh, my mom is texting me good night already. Jeez, it's like 7 o'clock over there. What's it on the East Coast? 7 o'clock? Yeah, she's tired. Um. I know what time it is in the Midwest, so yeah, it must be 7 something on the East Coast. This is completely unrelated to what I was doing before. Then final chord. That doesn't work. It needs needs a different root. That's good enough. God damn it! I should have wrote this in a different project, so because this is gonna be hard if I actually want to use this. Dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, that bird sound is coming from the delay effect. What it is this is I think I pointed this out earlier, but it's a plugin called, where did it go? Oh, it's hidden here. PSP 85 by PSP AudioWare. It is AudioWare, sorry. I've been using this since late 2013. I never really hung around Miami. Sorry, did somebody in chat? What was I saying? But basically, what it is, it's a delay combined with like a modulation bus. It's got like a pitch modulator, a filter thing built in. It's also got a nice reverb emulation towards the end of the chain. And basically, what it is it's just a very, very psychedelic filtered delay. Who texted me? My mom's texting me about the weather. And what you're hearing when you hear that bird sound is this sort of filtered layer. It takes a second to come in because it's delayed. But basically that bird sound is really, it's just the filter is being driven by the input signal, which is causing this resonance knob up here to like take the filter and sweep its highest frequency to a notch, like very high up around 2-3K. You could fake it. I can't recommend anything in particular that would do that. You would need to experiment with different delays and like different like if you had like a filter like I'm trying to think. I can't think of any particular filter plugins that would be free or anything like that. Megaverb is are we talking about wasn't it like a GoodHertz thing? Hold on. Do they have a beta for it yet? Yeah, I haven't tried this yet cuz I haven't gotten a beta invite or anything. What I'm thinking is what Megaverb is I believe they just took the reverb section. The beta's out. Okay, well I'll have to look into that right away. But basically my thinking is that that I think they're just expanding on the reverb from Lossy, this plugin. It has like this hidden reverb section. Yeah, like it's got like a gated reverb in here. I have Tora Verb by D16. I haven't used it a lot. I like that it has like it's got like a I don't like the modulation section. I think is pretty good on it. Like this right here, or yeah, the early and late reflections. How you can do that like left and right, your mid side, um, and what was it? And if you, oh, it doesn't have a. Oh yeah, this is it right here. This whole early late modulation section, which gives you a lot of flexibility and stuff like that. I'm not interested in doing like DJ sets. I prefer to like I don't know. I DJing it out and not being as involved is it's not very appealing to me. I would like to do it like built after reverbs from famous songs from the 80s. I'll have to look and see if I can get that beta real quick. Yeah, I'm already on the beta mailing list. I don't want to check my email on stream because there might be something sensitive in there. Hold on. Oh, I saw that already. Yeah, I forgot that they put a side chain in Wolf compressor. I haven't updated yet. I don't think. What was I working on? Oh yeah. Now let's take this to the. I just don't. I don't really sample a whole lot because, well, for one, it's just like obviously, if I wanted to release something, clearing samples would be such an overwhelming headache, in my opinion. But it's also